Dear students, you have been accepted to a special place where every flicker of light holds a mystery waiting to be discovered. Return to Hogwarts and reignite the magic. Relive iconic scenes from all 8 Harry Potter films and take to the Quidditch pitch to become the ultimate pinball wizard. Explore the castle and uncover its secrets. Shop Diagon Alley for wizarding whimsicables. Brew potent potions in the school dungeons and learn challenging spells that will aid you in your journey. But take heed. Danger lurks beyond the school grounds. Wands ready. Prepare to defend yourself against the dark arts. A magical world of adventure awaits. Will you rise to the challenge and become a hero of Hogwarts? The wizarding world is at your fingertips. Master the magic. Dear students.
Video and all that is good to go. Run it one more time. Let's go.
You have been accepted to a special place where every flicker of light holds a mystery waiting to be discovered. Return to Hogwarts and reignite the magic. Relive iconic scenes from all 8 Harry Potter films and take to the Quidditch pitch to become the ultimate pinball wizard. Explore the castle and uncover its secrets.
Please let me know in the comment section down below if you could see the video. Please let me know.
Brew potent potions in the school dungeons and learn challenging spells that will aid you in your journey. But take heed. Danger lurks beyond the school grounds. Wands ready. Prepare to defend yourself against the dark arts. A magical world of adventure awaits. Will you rise to the challenge and become a hero of Hogwarts?
Oh yes, of course, the mic.
Is at
Sorry.
your fingertips. Master the magic.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Making sure everybody is here as you do some Inception work here. We'll do full cam. Yes. What's going on, guys? How are you? Harry Potter officially dropped. Amazing stuff. We're gonna go into the Discord. Like I said, you go click the link, join the Discord. Might be a little wonky. I know about the whole like my mic stuff, so I will be utilizing the muting and stuff. I have to make sure, number one, that I am in. Yes, I'm in. Awesome. Okay, it's actually kind of crazy. I didn't realize the timing of this. There we go. We can mute everything so you can hear me. Awesome. I didn't realize the timing of this because a lot of people are jumping on board right now. You got Don't Panic Flip over on Twitch. Awesome dude. He's doing his like reveal and like reactions and all that. And then we have the content creator group of Pinball. I was in it before and then I jumped out because of this. They are in like, you know, it's a content creator call, which is the idea of me doing this Discord here. So awesome stuff. I can't find details of how tall. All right. But there's a lot of stuff going on. This game is packed. I've seen this trailer like 3 or 4 times. So I kind of like this. Quickly came down, started the stream, and I was like, you know what? We're going to do this together. We're going to like uncover and look at stuff together. That's what I like about it. Shout out to my buddy Tanner. Tanner sent me in the Discord a couple of like, like a flow chart and, what each model does and so forth. So we're also I'm gonna bring back the trailer and we're just gonna go full screen on it. I'm just gonna go like second by second. Maybe we could dissect the game. Maybe we could see what's going on. Off the bat though, this is packed. This thing there's a lot. This is insane. 48 ball paths. 48. I forgot what we had on Godfather. But 48 ball paths, apparently. Insane. Now, real quick, as I started this, yes, this is all crazy stuff, but Jersey Jack now is doing the ads. And yes, we do have Harry Potter. Harry Potter ad is now on all of the machines. It is there. I don't know if there's any sound to it. I'll raise the volume. I'll see if there's any sound to it. But yes, shockingly to see. Let's see. Is there any? I doubt there's audio. No audio to it. But yes, Jersey Jack jumping on the ad train. This is crazy. It's crazy to see because I've never seen that. We have never seen that. I've owned those machines for 2 years now. Never seen that. And it only leads to question what is happening or what could possibly forecome in the future of this. This is what's like wild to me. Now, we'll go real quick. We could, we'll hang out. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to load up my buddy Tanner's image. I don't even think I set up the side by side real quick. So hang on, let's do that. Side by side, you can see it. All right, cool. I'm kind of zoomed in, but whatever. I don't really care. You don't come here to see my pretty face. I could come back here. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go side by side with this. We have Tanner that sent me this. We have, making sure you see it. Yes, we have like the sheet. It's almost like what they kind of need to do a little bit of a better thing for this. It's kind of like how Stern does like the check boxes. So not first time ever, Jersey Jack saying, hey, we need to make a version for the arcades because of the price point and all that. So we have the arcade version, we have the Wizard Edition, and we have the Collector's Edition. Wizard Edition is basically the LE, Collector's Edition is the CE. I'm right now reading this as if I never read this. I didn't read this, so let's read it together. Let's take a look at the top right. You have the universal feature. So I'm reading that as across the board. Eric Minier is the designer. He designed also Godfather, Guns N' Roses. Rule set by Joe Katz. A lot of people have their opinions about Joe Katz. It is what it is. Audio package by David Thiel. I don't know who that is. I'm maybe not that well known into it, but cool. Call outs is from this sorting hat dude, Mark Silk. I don't know Harry Potter. Let's get that off the bat. I don't know Harry Potter. My wife likes it, but not to an extent where we might buy a pinball machine for it, but she likes it. I remember growing up, middle school, everybody's like joking around and like Harry Pothead. Like that was what I grew up with. So yes, that's what it is. You got the 27-inch LCD display, clips from all 8 films, Wi-Fi dongle, action button, audio equalizer. So that's universal. Let's take a look real quick at the arcade edition. 3 entrances, 13 exit grand staircase with moving portraits. I have to see what this thing is about the moving portraits. So we're gonna replay back. We'll replay back like the video because I don't remember seeing moving portraits, but whatever. Maybe it happened so fast. High flying Quidditch upper playfield. So pretty cool to see that they still have the upper playfield included with the arcade edition. So not really stripped in that essence. Death Eater pinball firing interactive sculpture. So that's that guy with the red eyes. Mirror of, I'm not going to pronounce that, to show your heart's desire. So that in the preview we saw a mirror in the rear. Moving Whomping Willow with flying Wesley car. So that car mech with the tree is still there, even in the arcade edition. I gotta stop saying addiction. Am I reading this right? Right? Or is this Playfield features of all? Maybe I'm not reading this right. Am I reading it right? You guys let me know in the comments. Am I reading this? Like the left, this whole list of the left is arcade edition. I might not be reading this correctly. Anyway, Harry, Ron, Hermione, Wand, 3-ball lock. So a physical ball lock. I don't think I'm reading this right. We're doing this live. Am I reading this wrong? Arcade addiction. I gotta stop saying that. I'm just gonna say arcade. Arcade version, Heroes and Villains decal art package, black wrinkle armor, printed translite marquee lighting, standard glass, premium direct print playfield, 7 chrome wire forms. Could it be? Is it not stripped then? There's no. You guys let me know in the comment section if I'm reading that right. But it looks like it. Great Hall entrance ramp, sorting hat playfield sculpt, reactive Quidditch player sculpt, player shielding. I like that whole mech. That's like the log diverter on King Kong. Pretty cool, interesting. I do like that they just said like protecto, so it's kind of like a basic thing to say. It's almost like, you know, how everybody says if you talk Spanish, you just put the word O in it. Like yo quiero ito, like that. Left to right, the arcade don't come with a topper. That's fine. Which is kind of questionable because honestly, that Wizard Edition topper, you could have put that on the arcade edition. I don't think it's gonna cost that much for Plexi. Granted, it does have adjustable LEDs and stuff, so turn your audio monitor down. Am I okay, Ham? Am I all right? Can't find details about how tall it is. I had a hard time fitting Avatar CE. So, for example, me, if I was getting this, I would not be getting a CE. I don't see any possible way to modify that whole Hogwarts school. I can't, and it looks tall. I do remember, though, when I went to Media Day for Avatar, they did make a big deal about keeping in mind the height of their toppers because people have low basements and tall basements, so they're not going to just go crazy with it. This pin's going to be a tight burrito. Yes, it will be. 400 RGB LEDs, 700 including the undercab and back. So to talk about that whole, you know, I wouldn't really count that number. Also, not to mention, I don't know if they have it as RGB. So one LED puck is technically 3 LEDs. So I don't know how they exactly number that. JGP needs something like Insider Connect. Yes, which is what we're going to talk about later on to see if they hopefully did something like that. Again, you got 3 spinners, 4 flippers, 48 unique ball paths. That is wild. Magnet-controlled hidden entrance to Room of Requirement. Magnet-based diverter feeds to wands. And the staircase, Death Hollow's central insert with 3S. Oh, it's 38. Is that 38? 38 LEDs. Now, knowing JJP, technically their LEDs are RGBW. They usually do, I believe, white. I think Toy Story no, I think Godfather has that. I don't know. Is it 4? What's 38 divided by 4? Is that a number? 38 divided by 4? 9.5. So what's 38 divided by 3? 12.6. So it's maybe it is actually 38 LEDs. I don't know. Maybe. It should be interesting to see it working. Yes. Okay. All right. Real quick, I mean, again, if I'm reading this correctly, it looks like there is nothing stripped from the machine. Which is going to be mind-boggling wild. It's going to be insane. If, again, I'm reading this right now as a sheet. There is, like, individuals, so we'll look at all that. Heroes and Villains. I do like the artwork on the Wizard Edition. Enchanted color-shifting armor. Industry-leading JJP Invisiglass. So that's LE. That's great. Direct print playfield. They all have that. That's great. Quidditch Tri-Depth Interactive LED Topper. So that comes with a topper, the shaker motor, volume control, and inner art blades. So the LE coming with the art blades. I believe they did that with Avatar. I could be wrong. But right now, the Wizard Edition, which is considered to me the LE, it would be probably the way I would go. I wouldn't be able to fit that topper. But having the shaker motor and having Invisiglass, yeah, that's probably a must-needed thing. Is it worth the $2,000 add-on? Because I think glass is like $300, and then a shaker motor is probably like another $200. So I don't know. I do not know. As far as now the CE, the artwork is questionable to me, but you got this Mina Lima person that I guess apparently she's done even like the actual Universal Studios art, like in like, Hollywood Studios and all that. So cool. Awesome. The armor, interesting. It's not like Godfather armor. Somebody Canada thought it was like a recycle. No, it looks like a totally different color and it doesn't have that much glitter to it. So backglass, full lighting, Invisiglass, Magic Glitter Premium. So this has glitter on it, just like how my Godfather CE has glitter on the playfield. It looks like their CE will have glitter too. 7 gold wire forms, which, I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a deal comparing it to like my Godfather. The topper on it is pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Magic Glitter Printed Playfield Plastics. Hosmed Metallic Foil Apron Decal. Rear and under cabinet lighting. So they didn't include the lighting on the LE, the Wizard Edition. Which kind of sucks because honestly, I wish Toy Story had that. But it is what it is. So you're really missing just like some bait. Like, I would compare it to like Godfather. That's exactly what I would do. All right, let's go back real quick. Let's launch this. We're gonna mute. We're gonna mute this. We're gonna bring the playback down to 0.25. And I believe I got to take a look at the Google. I got to see. There is a way to go like millisecond by, I think it's like the period button. Is it that? Did I get it? Nope. I'm doing a search. Hold it. I'm going to get it. Yes. Okay. It is the period and comma to bring it back. Let's slow it down. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys see. Leave it to JJP off the bat. Their trailers. Their trailers. I think Ken Cromwell told me they use like the slow-mo guys. I think. I could be wrong. But it's a beautiful, as always, JJP trailer. So off the bat, we are looking at the collector's edition. I mean, it's JJP. It is an eye-catching, beautiful thing. We don't need this. We don't really care too much about this. I really care about the actual playfield here. You got that, whatever you want to call it, the Quidditch ball. Again, packed. Look at the rear of this thing. What do you want to do? Like the rear third? Is that how we're gonna call it? The rear third on it? There's a lot of wire forms, number one, going on. There's a lot of elevation going on. Do you guys even see my mouse? Can you see my mouse if I move it? Hello? Yes, you can. Okay, awesome. All right, this is cool. Awesome. Like I said, comment. Let me know what you guys see and such. Very interesting to see off the bat. You got the lanes that spell out Harry, but it also has the Y at the shooter lane. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, this kind of is, to me, Godfather-esque. You pull... Oh, no, it's right here. There's an actual... Not a diverter. That's just metal. That's a form that would send the ball out to the middle. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go nice and easy. I mean, again, eye-catching stuff. You got the rotating staircase. That's number one, which is pretty cool because this alone is 1, 2, 3, 4. I would assume that's 4 ball paths, but then they would probably number it in a way that it's 4 times 4 is times 12 somehow. The inner art on this is like, I'm not really digging it, but it is what it is. You got, I would assume, no, these are not drop targets. I don't know, actually. We'll watch the trailer through. You got one entrance here, which is a clear ramp. You got another one here. You got another one underneath the masked guy. Excuse my non-Harry Potter knowledge. Got another ramp here. A sneaky moment here. Underneath the staircase here. And probably here there's another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 like alleyways, rampways. You guys see the ball comes flying up here and then diverts, and it doesn't even divert, it's just going to the left. I don't like using that word, like divert, especially if you don't see anything popping up. Where did the ball go is the question. Let's see if we could see where it comes from, because it went left. That is for sure. Again, YouTube just going second by second, millisecond by millisecond here. Again, JJP, I think they did a behind the scenes one time, and it just showed you the camera that's like over it. Pretty cool. You could see the actual little sculpt here of the girl playing Quidditch. I don't know if that's Hermione or whatever it is. Secret passage when lit. Interesting, you're going to see in this, like this area here, it looks like an actual kickback occurs at one point. So now we go, again, we're going second by second there. Listen, artworks, the art is art. You know what I mean? It's Harry Potter, smack dab in the middle. The red and the green. I forgot how many classes there are. Interesting, actually, quick note of that. I wonder if they take the Godfather route and say, hey, choose your school. Probably that's how it's going to start. You get to choose your school, and just like Godfather, you get to pick, you know, each school or class will have a certain, you know, skill to it or advantage. You can see here Protecto pops up. So kind of cool, actually. Not really a Jaws King Kong because they don't have the wire form, but essentially you could probably nudge the ball back. Look at the actual clear plastic on the slingshot here. This little like 3 window thing, the ball is actually going underneath it. So pretty cool, big plastic. Nice effect, right? I wouldn't even notice that happened. That's like the thing. The trailer is going so fast, you could barely see the little detail. No ramp ends at slingshots. Somebody did write that on Pinside, I think, that they said that there's no ramp that feeds the flipper, except for like one. We're going to have to see. What does that say here? What is this? Forks. That's like a lit. That's something that would be lit. It's funny. I usually do this like at night, and I'm glad to do this on stream because we are doing it together. Big burst of LED here, wherever the ball went. Could let it play. We don't have to do millisecond by millisecond. This is like, I would assume these are modes. Just like how Godfather is, we have the modes, and then probably if you complete all the modes, then you're going to go here. He probably right now, whoever is playing, we could see this. The green school, Slytherin, I believe. Maybe he started as Slytherin, so we'll keep an eye out for that as we play. Maybe there's another shot of a different color thing here. That's what I would assume. That they're going to go the route of Godfather where you pick your school. Advance the term. Graduate. Ron. Spell. Oh, God, I hope. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What does that even say? I know that they have pictures of the playfield. I know. You could probably see what this says here. Let's play it. This right here, I'm going to make a comment of this. Okay, I laughed at this. Let me know if you guys saw it. And it's funny because we're going to slow it down, but come on, guys. This is a stupid thing to nitpick, but watch this. Boom. There's a moment where like you see that? That's probably what I see. The train is like V'd out. I know, I'm nitpicking, I know, but when you play that is like, I'm like, why does the train do that? It's like an ugly visual that the train makes a V. Right, bang, right? Like, that's actually funny. I don't want to make it sound like I'm making fun of them, but this is funny. Look at this. The wheels entirely come off the track in this boom. I saw that. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Hopefully they fix that because you're going to see later on they have something that comes from the right and it's basically following the same path on that. Am I being an asshole? No, I'm trying not to be. But the stair mech, this is beautiful. Apparently, though, the portraits move, but then I guess that means that the portraits don't move on this. Do they? This looks great. I mean, it's a beautiful looking mech. The only thing that, as I was watching this trailer the whole time, all I'm thinking about is, man, the maintenance on this is gonna be something else. Whoa. Balls come, yeah, it's a scoop. So pretty cool. It would spin. You have the 360 ability, but essentially maybe 4 different ways to go. Very cool. Very cool, Meg. Shout out to Eric Minier on that. Look at that as it spins. That now is like a, it looks like a, no, I don't know. It looks like it would curve, right? Doesn't that look like the scoop has a curve to it? This is cool. You have an actual movie asset. This I realized is like, oh wow. Cool. Still green. So we're still like Team Slytherin, which is what, again, I'm assuming. The Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets. So this apparently is now, I don't know, the Order of the Phoenix. That sounds like the books or the movies. That's 1 to 6 though. So the Deathly Hallows, the Battle of Hogwarts. JJP and their lighting, like I said, always beautiful. Let's see. Here, what is this? This looks like a target that is blocking this. Oh no, it's a ramp. It's... Does this ramp lift? No, this ramp does not lift. So interesting to see. But it looks like there's a little pocket here that the ball could travel through. The whole upper playfield, this whole Quidditch thing, wild. It looks like there's a ball here, right? Ball came in. Does that not look like a ball there? Ball flies in, spinner, goes left. It did swoop around. There's a second shot though. Flipper, up. Okay, he flips up. Ball comes down. So this is actually a ball, but it's like, it's stationary, okay? Ball comes down. How do you get to this? Ball's coming back. Ball fires. Ball spins again. Ball ricochets. No rubber on the post. And drains. Not drains. But I'm more interested to see... Oh shit, what the fuck is that? No, there's a ball here. Where did this ball come from? What the hell? This ball just starts moving. Okay, this looks like a almost captive ball. So that's gonna stay up there. That little ball is gonna stay there. That's not gonna come back. Almost like it bounces and now it's stuck up there. Interesting. Okay, all right. See? Did you guys see that? Did you guys discover that? Big VP making some discoveries together? Interesting, right? Bring that back. Let's bring that back. We'll play it. The ball is there. Oh, look at that. I see it. I see it. Bring it back. I said to you, post with no rubber. It hits this post. Look at that. Wow. Right? Not yet. Bang. Right there. It didn't complete though. Interesting. This is cool, right? This is fun. This is exactly what I want. That right there, this bird is following a path, just like the train followed the path. So, awesome. You got to leave it to JJP. I mean, again, I love the LCD. That's what I like about my JJPs. It's an eye-catching thing. The LCDs are always packed, right? Always. Like, this is a lot. I thought Avatar had a lot. This is a lot. It could be overwhelming, but there is a lot of details that is needed. And it is what it is. So look at that. On the top left, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So Harry Potter 2, shoot the scoop to start turn. So, interesting. I guess the no, it's not. I don't know. Mode is the term, like the school, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Potter that much. It looks like a 4-player game going on. No, 3-player. Player 230. I'm reading this bottom left here. Player 230, player 320. Upper playfield shots score Quidditch points. Cool. You can see the other players' points. Pretty cool. Shoot drop target to like battle. So we have that mass dude. This is kind of funny because I read this as Weasley Measley. It says Weasley and Measley. Shoot center lane to visit the shop. School year, 2x multiplier. Spell characters to light wand light. Wand locks. Very cool. Very cool. Simple picture. Again, there you go. There's a beautiful... I like this plastic. Gives it that nice effect. So you're like going through the building. Very cool. Good shot. We don't need to slow this down. Here we go. Where are we here? We're in like the middle ramp here. Weasleys. You got Hagrid. Owl Post. Advance the term. Very cool. I'm kind of happy that I discovered that thing with the upper playfield. Please don't fail me now, computer. Don't fail me now, YouTube. Where are we? 39 seconds. We'll take a second, and then we can read the chat real quick while this is coming up. I mean, the game looks really nice, but I don't see a lot of toys that I've never seen before on a game. Frank Mack, thank you for the thumbs up. How are you? All right, let me take a second. For the cost of a CE, I could buy a good home use only Looney Tunes and Toy Story. I paid $8,900 for my Toy Story LE brand new in the box. So keep that in mind. 2 good games instead of 1. So we'll talk later. Let's keep going. No ramp ends. I have full-size V-Pin coming soon with custom art. Vic, you would love the artwork. Now for the Megacade. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. That's a rough skill shot for sure. You're looking at skill shots already? Diagon Alley. I don't know what this is. I assume like when I went to Universal Studios, like this was a thing, and I probably Bomb-tastic Bomb +1. Dark Arts. This is interesting. This whole potion thing. Shoot potion shot 3 times to earn. Potter Frenzy. Add tilt warning. Here we go. You got a cauldron that eats the ball. Interesting mech. This is cool. This is very cool. Simple LED. Not simple. LEDs inside giving you that depth, but then the ball passes through and then drops down into, which I assume is a scoop, or just, yeah, I guess you could count it as a scoop. Potions. It looks like potions here is probably like a target. Yeah, it bounces off a target here. Bang. Actually, not even a target. It's a piece of metal. Interesting. There's a girl playing it. Very cool. Everybody's in the zone playing some pinball. If you were that close to me while I play pinball, you're getting the boot. Beautiful. This is interesting. Scoop, which I don't think it's a... I think this is... I would count this as a VUC. This seems like the trajectory would be a VUC. It's not a flipper bringing it up. VUC up. And then either goes left or right. So the other side is the wand lock, which it is, yes, 3 wands. There is 3 wands there. Or it will go down into the staircase. And then what? Into the wire form? Let's go. Let's bring it in nice and slow. Let it play. Drops down. I hope they have a good coating on that. Bang. Right into the wire form. Cool. Doesn't seem like it's going too fast. Is the ball on the left? Yeah, ball's coming down. So this is kind of this is technically feeding left flipper, but at a quick speed. Here we go. This is interesting. We're gonna analyze this. Where's Ralph? I don't know who that is. We got now the mech with the dude. Boom. Drop target, just like my Godfather gangster. The only thing though, there's a quick part where it looks like it kicks back. This was rejected. This bounced off a target and then bounces off, which is fine. It's not like it's on purpose. It looks like he used an upper right flipper for that. Bring it in, bring it in. Anything that we see? Death Eater multi-ball. Let's see. Simple mech. I mean, honestly, very cool. Well, blinding. Very cool. You know, eyes only lit. That's really what's really there. I would assume that there's a spotlight. So pretty cool to see. No UV. I don't see any UV on this, unlike Avatar. Probably some high potential. You know, can we... I'm going to say something, but it is what it is. But this is like... I don't think we need to end... I don't think we need multi-balls to have the word multi-ball in it. I think it should just be like Death Eater. Not like Death Eater multi-ball. That's for everybody. All companies across the board. Can we stop saying the word multi-ball at the end of it? Let me be surprised. What do we got? Very cool night effect. Good use of purple and green, because that's usually like a good way to do dark. I thought maybe that sculpture's hand moved, but it doesn't. This right here, something happens here, I think. Right here, the ball, I think, fires back. Yeah, look at that. This is what I saw at the trailer. We're going to play it, and then we're going to bring it back. Look at this. Play. Bang. That is fired back. That right there, 100% kickback. Some kind of mech. That is drop target down. Ball slowly in, and then comes out again. So, going to be interesting to see what they have going on in that. I can't even figure out where that would be. Like, where would that kickback mech be? Here we go. Protecto. Protecto Wizardo Hario. Good. Very cool. You got your visuals, JJP visuals, as always. This was kind of cool. The whole, like, I guess, even the sound that helps. So I guess you defeated him. This is moving. What is this? We got to go back and see what that is. That is moving by his head. Good. Always JGP lighting. I'm not looking at the chat right now. Sorry. We're just going to finish this off because we still have 30 seconds. Again, very cool. Ball lock. Physical ball lock on this. The wand lock. This is an awesome effect. You drop in. You got a fork that stops the ball. Not a post. Looks like a fork comes out. The Order of the Phoenix. So this is a mode. 7 out of 15 lessons completed. So 15. Are we looking at it as 15 modes? This is interesting. Because it's a mirror. Cool effect. I assume that there's a mirror somewhere. This isn't too bad. Because it looks like an actual... No, okay. It's a car on... It's almost like... I'm going to compare it. It's almost like Roller Coaster Tycoon by Troll that goes up and down, and then the tree is like a static plastic. Pretty cool. I mean, the car, I don't know Harry Potter that well. Explore Hogwarts multi-ball. Like, again, like I mentioned before about this whole using the word multi-ball all the time. This right here, the topper. Wow. I still say my Godfather topper is the best topper in pinball. You could unsubscribe now. Good topper. Very nice topper. You can't go wrong with that. That is like the best you're going to get with Harry Potter. Would it be cool if they did Quidditch? No, I think they did this pretty well. Couple of moving things. You got the owl on the left. You got the wizard flying. You got the Quidditch snitch, which I thought like changed, but it doesn't look like it's changed. So no drop targets there. You got a moving Hermione. You got a spinner, which looks like optical. I would assume an optical spinner, right? Very cool to discover that. This right here, this whole... I would assume that there's a switch to this so that it recognizes that ball made contact and you get points on it. Foil art, beautiful. This is actually a nice shot. They put the camera right into the playfield. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. We're going to get a ball somewhere. We're going to get a reject, but that's okay. Ball hits the camera. Ball hits camera. Boom. What was moving by his head? Oh, this, the girl.
Yo.
Oh, shoot. I had the volume on. Look at that. Staircase to the right. Where does the ball go there? Whoa. Staircase went right. So it turned And then it's gonna drop where the cauldron is, basically. No, yeah. It would. This is definitely a path to the cauldron. The hat is a static sculpt that doesn't move. That's okay. I mean, this right here, the car is following that same path that the train came off the tracks with. Yeah, 100% right here. There's a ball path here. I don't know where that would go. That would drop behind the cauldron and into the hole here. Interesting. Look at that. Interesting. That's basically like a stopper somewhere. So this cube only has 3 exits. That's really where the scoop comes out. Okay, all right. You got the wand effect. Done. Wow. Wow, we went in depth on that, right? We went in depth with that, right? Pretty cool. I'm proud of myself. We recognize this whole Newton ball thing. And we just have to see if that will actually make a complete thing. He who must not be named, that actually has a real name. Interesting. Question for the chat. What do you wish was included from the books and the movies? Personally, I was hoping to see more of the magical creatures. I was stoked to see the Whomping Willow, though. The topper is pretty legit. Again, on my end here, yeah, you can still see this. I'm actually gonna just end this voice call because nobody joined, and that's a-okay though. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We did see that. We went to Facebook, as I have a couple of these here. Hang on. I think the Jersey Jack main Facebook page would be the main one to see. Yeah, we could see it. Oh, we should actually go to the website. Why not? We should go to jerseyjackpinball.com, right? Let me just bring this up real quick. Hang on. Hello. I'll give you my thoughts. Let's go to the Jersey Jack website. Let's see what they did as far as their website. I'm pretty sure they did some amazing looking stuff. We could bring you back. Side-by-side cam on it. Cool. They did a pretty good job with their website. They redid it. Really cool. Like that train. You see that train? I'm already subscribed. Yes. Let's see. I would assume they have the breakdown here. Again, that's my only question is, and I'm pretty sure somebody has it. You could probably see like the playfields. You know, like if you could see the playfield comparisons. I don't think that there's anything removed from the game. Very interesting, this whole deposit thing going on. I can't like enlarge it. Can I see like photos? Add to cart. All right, I'm gonna have to just, while I talk full cam, and cool. All right. Right now, like I said, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but this looks good. It is packed. This thing is packed. I mean, there's a lot, right? I mean, you guys let me know. There's a lot going on. Thank you guys for hanging out as always. What is the dark mark projector topper feature? Interesting. Does the topper project the dark mark? Is that something in the movie? I don't know what a dark mark is, but we'll go back to it. I just see the topper as plastic. Not plastic. It looks like an actual sculpt of the building with like LEDs. I don't think it's actual sculpt. We'll bring back the video to it. All right, let me give you real quick though my personal opinions on it. If I had unlimited funds and I could buy every single pinball machine, obviously I would be getting this. I would be in for the Wizard Edition. I would be in for the LE. That's like minimum. Me owning Jersey Jack machines, and I've done the new in box. The LE would be my go-to. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so this whole gold wire forms and the gold flake on the playfield. I'll be honest though, owning Godfather, you see it. Like, you do see these details. Like that gold flake on my Godfather on the playfield, it's noticeable. It is beautiful. Harry Potter, though, for me, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I wouldn't be buying that extra add-on stuff. The arcade version doesn't pique my interest. Granted, again, assuming that all the features of the table, and I have to see, like I said, I'm gonna. It does, from my understanding, they didn't take anything out, which is an amazing thing. Still at a $10,000 price point. So, I don't know. I would still be in for an LE. Basically now, what to say now? Listen, I like Jersey Jack. You could tell. You can see there. Jersey Jack, because of Godfather, it made me go down the rabbit hole of buying real physical pins. That was my first ever machine I bought. Paid in full. Brand new inbox. So I'm a fan of JJP. Only thing, a couple of things. Eric Minier, yes, he made Godfather. And I did say when I went to Avatar, I shook Eric's hand. And I said, dude, because of you and Godfather, I have now gone down this rabbit hole of pinball, owning physical machines. I have my V-Pin, my virtual pinball. But because I bought that, it just like, it brought me down this rabbit hole. So I shook Eric Minier's hand. Awesome guy, awesome stuff. GNR, my brother likes GNR when we played on location. There was only one location that had GNR, and that place now closed. And, you know, I see this as a game. It's a game. It's a pinball machine. I'm always excited for it. I wouldn't mind getting this on the used market. But I have a feeling that if history repeats itself, JJP's, depending on the game, you know, Godfather owners, I love my Godfather. That thing is bolted. I love it. People took a bath on it. So for me, I'm in this mindset where if I wait 6-7 months, I will be able to get the Wizard Edition for like 9 to 10K. So for the price of the arcade, I could get the LE Wizard Edition. So off the bat, even if it's a Stern, even if it's a Spooky, I'm no longer in the buy brand new inbox, because look at my buddy Ralph. You know, we're basically beta testers. One quick note to note. Again, Eric Minier, I met him, awesome guy. You know, we right now as Godfather owners, we're still waiting for the final Wizard mode. I don't know if that's an Eric Minier thing. I don't know if that's a coding thing, but I'm just hoping that, and I could kind of see it. JJP does usually complete their games, meaning like it's like 85 to 90% complete. I know like Avatar got a big update. Like I remember when we went to Media Day, and then I think like, you know, people talked, and then there was an update, and I think it was related to the Wizard mode. I remember, yes, it was related to the Wizard mode. We had Pandora, that Pandora Wizard mode when you spell Pandora. On location at Media Day, I did it, but nothing happened. The screen just went blank for like 30 seconds, then game on. So I'll be honest, Godfather, I have yet to even do the first Wizard mode, which is Baptism. I've yet to do that. And I've owned that machine almost 2 years now. So I wish nothing but success for JJP. Nothing but success. This right here looks amazing. If you're a Harry Potter fan, this right here this is like what you would want. I feel like it's got all the movie assets. I feel like they probably are doing it in a way where the key movie sequences is what this game is. I look at it as you probably pick your school in the beginning, just like how you pick your family, choose your family in Godfather. It's like a no-brainer not to do it that way. You just gotta hope that the code is good. Now that we see the trailer, you know, now people got to get their hands on it. Apparently, they've already sent out CEs to some distributors. Cool. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. As always, it's a new pinball machine. Who doesn't love pinball? Who right now isn't like salivating? If you were like me, like I said, I'll never forget it. I was in the garage. Project Canada, he's messaging me now on Facebook. Project Canada was like, dude, did you see the Godfather trailer? And I was like, no. And just that 1 minute of Godfather, I fell in love. And I was like, I have to play it on location first, and then I will pull the trigger. And sure enough, that is exactly what I did. I played the LE on location. I drove out 80 miles to play at Silver Ball in Asbury Park, New Jersey. And I was there all day. I played, no joke, for like 12 hours, 8 hours. And I played Godfather. And I was like, yep, I want it. Now we need locations to get them. Mike Dodona over at pinballs.com, automated services. He's very close to Jack. So hoping that Mike Dodona gets several, if not one, and then hopefully I'll get invited. We're in our little Long Island Pinball Society group. So be interesting if somebody's like, hey, we're unboxing. I would definitely tag along if permitted and allowed. I like it. I think it looks cool. I think there's a lot of ball pads. There's a lot of mechs. So now in reality, though, when I see all these mechs, I'm like, whoa, maintenance on this thing might be a questionable thing. It might be a hair-pulling thing. I, off the bat, can see, like, trying to clean the rear. I like to clean my machine. Like, every month, I do now, like, every week, I'll do, like, basic, Playfield cleaning. But then every month, I'll go deep, like, where, like, the rear and the diverters are. This right now, Pin Snake needs to jump on this and get some Pin Snake action going on with this. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you guys. We're going to look at it in a second. But, again, I wish nothing but success. Shout out real quick. It's a friend of mine. It's Ken Cromwell. Shout out to Ken Cromwell. Awesome dude. Because of Ken Cromwell, he messaged me and I got invited by Ken Cromwell to the media day for Avatar. Nothing but success for you, buddy. If you're watching this, again, nothing but success. I hope your future endeavors now with flipping out pinball is going to be forever great. I am very grateful for Ken Cromwell. You have no idea. I'll never forget it. I was working. I get a DM on Facebook. He messaged my personal Facebook account. And I saw the name. I was like, Ken Cromwell. I was like, why does this name sound familiar? And he wrote there, hey, Vic, love your stuff. Love your positivity. I love what you're doing. I watch everything you're doing. I'm Ken Cromwell, the marketing director of Jersey Jack Pinball. And I was like, I'll never forget that day. We spoke for like an hour via text, not a phone call, via text. I discovered that Ken Cromwell is a guy that would actually refurbish and revive arcade games. He's got like a whole thing. He's got a page that he used to do like Pac-Mans and bring them back to life. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I like what you're doing, the arcade. In my opinion, no, it's true. Ken Cromwell is the one that invited me to Avatar Media Day, not JJP. Ken Cromwell invited me. So as far as this now, JJP, I'm kind of not shocked. It is what it is. I'm kind of surprised nobody got invited or they didn't do a media day. Again, everybody has their opinions about JJP. I like JJP. I like Stern. I like everybody. I like pinball. That's probably the best way to say it. I love pinball. I don't care what the company is. I love pinball. Everybody over here, though, is like, yo, Jersey Jack needs this win. They need this. And Jersey Jack himself said, hey, we have 3 games right now in the loop, in the pipe. So everybody's like, JJP needs Harry Potter to like dominate. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't see it that way. I just see it as they have to keep making machines and make them great. You can't knock it. This like is like wild. It looks like insane, right? Like it's Jersey Jack. You would expect nothing but like amazingness with Jersey Jack. Their machines are amazing. Their machines are a work of art. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like you could see this here, but we need good gameplay. We need good code. We need good gameplay. Now, the last thing to mention, I remember at Media Day, several of us mentioned it. We are talking and we did ask, hey, what's the deal with the whole, are we gonna get like Insider connected? And they just basically said, we're working on it. Now, to see my machines over here getting the ad, it's like, ooh, maybe something is coming down the pipeline. Somebody posted that, I think it was Nap Arcade, Jersey Jack filed the trademark for Jersey Jack Pinball Game Changer. Interesting choice of words. But are we now going to get Game Changer achievements and all that? Who knows? That's like, we could all pray for that. What do you use to clean your field? I use Wizard, Mist, and Shine. I honestly use Nuvis 1, but a little bit, not a lot. And not Nuvis 2, it's Nuvis 1. I'm going to have to check out this Mist and Shine. Let's take a look real quick. I'm going to go back to the topper because somebody asked about the topper. Do you think that JJP Harry Potter machines will eventually be high value on the secondhand market like the JJP Pirates of the Caribbean? I would hope. I would hope. I played Pirates of the Caribbean. I might be pronouncing it wrong. People are like, Vic, what are you saying? That's how I say it. Caribbean, I say Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. And people now are like exiting. I now have like one viewer. That's how I pronounce it. Pirates was... I'm not into Pirates. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know. I played it. Not to mention it's a wide body pin. A lot of people are like, why wasn't Harry Potter a wide body pin? This is packed. Imagine like if they went wide body. You need... What's the wording I want to say? Because I have my Royal Rumble. That's a wide body pin. Playing that versus playing the other machines that I have, it's like it's not a challenge. It's just like you have to adjust your body. So having a wide body, but Pirates, like I said, it was a wide body pin. I don't know what was going on with it. I don't really see the hype of Pirates, but that's me. I'm not a pirate. I haven't seen a Pirates of the Caribbean ever, so I wouldn't really be playing it too much. I would hope that the resale value on this, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that it's the people that, again, me personally, I'm the type where I buy my machines because I want to play my machines. I do not look at the resale value. Pointing at my Roller Coaster Tycoon, pointing at my Street Fighter pinball machine that's upstairs. I do not buy my machines for resale. I don't buy it with the intention of, oh, I'll play this for like a month and then I'll try to like pawn. No, I play my machines. Roller Coaster Tycoon, again, Stern Whitewater. I played it. I beat it. It's still here though. I might get rid of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's not where I'm not at a point where like, oh, I paid X amount. Let me make sure I at least get my money back. If I sell it, I sell it. Whatever. Really pointing towards Street Fighter. Street Fighter Pinball apparently is the worst pinball machine ever. I love it. I'm the type where it's a beginner pin. If you could play that pin and you could beat that pin, cool. You are not a beginner pinball player. Like, you're not beginner. You're advanced, but I have yet to grandmaster my Street Fighter. So, yes. They don't need to dominate, but they need to do better, especially some of the themes. GNR is the worst of the new pinball machines that came out. Great theme, but horrible machine. So here, this is where, good point. I'm going to just kind of answer back. GNR, again, I've only played GNR on location. I forgot which GNR the guy had that was there. It did have the upper playfield though. Like left ramp up, and then you have like the upper plate, the upper flipper. GNR, I feel like, is a game that, I guess if you experience it like I did on location, for example, that center scoop, 99% of the time, launched straight down the middle. But I feel like if you had it at home and you had it set up correctly and maintained it, it would be a different animal. My brother loves GNR. My brother's not a huge pinball player. You know, he'll every Sunday he still comes here. He plays all these machines. When we go out on location, which is, you know, we got Long Island Pinball Society's Mike Focus. We got his tournament coming up next week. He's coming with us. Where I'm at, there's not many arcades with pinball. Yes, there is a couple, which I have to go venture out, but you know, we don't really see JJPs on location. When my brother went to this location and played GNR, he was on it for like 2 hours. He loved it. The whole thing where like you had to earn the song. When the song is on, the music just like, people like in the arcade are like, why is the music getting louder? And it's like, everybody's watching you. He liked GNR. I enjoy GNR. I think it was a cool game. It had a lot of stuff going on that I didn't understand. But it's like one of those games where if I keep playing it, then I'll understand. Like the badges or whatever. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing with these. I don't know why I'm picking something like that. But it is what it is. I don't know. I would own GNR if I could find one at a good price. But I'm just not into like music pins, to be honest with you. So there's that. But GNR, I could see that as a pin that would get people into pinball. Like it was said earlier, Toy Story was a miss. Should have been one. I would have bought it, and others also. I have Hobbit, wide body, awesome game, but too floaty till you get multi-ball. If they sell 1,000 and then stop making Harry Potter, then yes. The secondary market has almost nothing to do with the theme or quality of the game. I think it's better as a regular body. It takes more time to find and discover all the details. Looking at photos online, I noticed a lot more than I did in the hype video. They seem to have put a lot of detail into the playfield. Yes. Yes. Well, I'm actually honestly surprised that there are still viewers here. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope we did. I'm honestly like, this is so cool, right? We did that slow motion breakdown, and we discovered that thing with the Newton ball and like the thing in the upper playfield. Pretty cool. This is what's awesome. This is what's good. This is what I've wanted to do, where people could just join in and discuss. Let me go back real quick because the question now was about the topper. I don't know Harry Potter though, so somebody is asking if we could see any detail on that topper, and there's something, either some guy or something. Where are we? When does the topper show up? Where's the topper on this? We're gonna have to play it in full speed right now. Hold on. Let's bring you guys back in. Let's adjust the speed. Oh, there it is. I'm over here like, where is it? Might as well slow it down, right? This is not, I mean, this is like a half plastic. No, this is a full. This is a full mold. This is a full mold too. The rear is plastic. So what was the question? Somebody said about dark mist? Dark mark. Does the topper project the dark mark? There's the wife. I don't know what the dark mark is. No drop targets there. You got the girl that's moving. Again, very interested to see about the that upper playfield, that ball, that Newton ball that's up there. Very cool. As the wife takes the kiddo. Go ahead, Ava. I'm going to be up in a minute, okay? This right here, you can see it there. Ah, you're kind of unlocking something. Let's go back. What does that say here? There's a plastic of the guy playing Quidditch. Let's see. What was on the screen here? Secret passages. Oh, so it's not school. I thought that banner was going to be a school thing. It's not. It's like achievements, or like, I don't know, you completed something. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8. I can't see what this says. So maybe you don't pick your school. Right? It's got to be like that. I would assume they're going to do the Godfather route and say, choose your family. But yes, as far as the topper, I don't see projection. There's definitely no projector on that. The dark mark is a laser projector that shoots into the ceiling. Interesting. It's in the CE features list about the dark mark projector. So it's probably going to have a projector on it. Cool. Do we have to go back maybe to when they're walking up to the machine? Do we see it like when they're walking up to it? What does it say? Dear Miss Williams, Masters Minier? Should that just say Master Minier? Oh, Masters. Okay, there's more. Minier Cats. It's like Joe Cats, Eric Minier. Enchanting devices buildable by Muggle you to play. At least they went pretty detailed with that. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Do we see a projector here? Not really, no. Unless it's going to be behind this. But this is edge to edge here. This is edge to edge of the back box. There's got to be some, maybe this. Like this is just shooting up something. What do I have to Google what a dark mark is? The Hobbit is the most atmospheric game out there. I have all the modern Sternpins, including King Kong. It's so much better. Hobbit score is horribly low. 9 million for my GC score. Okay, hold on. Let me bring you guys back. Let's see real quick. And then we can end it. We could call it a day here. This is very cool. Again, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Dark Mark, Harry Potter. Oh, it's like a symbol. It's kind of scary, but not scary. It's like, what am I looking at here? What's going on the left here? Could you guys see that? It's kind of terrifying. Death Eaters. So maybe it's like what you guys are saying. It's Elton John. I mean, I hope they don't go disco ball Elton John with that. Probably. I could kind of see it as what they did, like what somebody said, what they did with there it goes. Oh, I was fuzzy the whole time. That's all right. You guys don't come here to see me. Awesome. All right. I honestly though, I'm gonna keep my eyes out because I would have thought I gotta see now. I gotta go back and see what the timeline is for JJP. What do they normally do? So we got the trailer, but next step usually that we get is like, you know, everybody sitting down and talking about the game. So probably that tomorrow. We don't have that now. Again, looking at my JJPs right now, before they were doing like they did one trailer, like, you know, the little teasers, but now it's the full 1 minute trailer that we have. Let's see if I can get this to start together. So, bang. There you go. I got it. Godfather and Toy Story showing off both Harry Potters. Yeah. No audio. Which is fine. Again, it's just like, you know, that now all of a sudden appearing, it's like, whoa. It's like a game changer. Only leads us to hope that we get some type of connected thing going on. Awesome. If you guys got anything out of this, leave a thumbs up. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun dissecting, slowed it down. Very cool to see a bunch of ball pats, 48 ball pats in all. I've yet actually, real quick before we end it, can I see like does somebody have a picture? Do we have the Playfields? Do we have like all three Playfields lined up next to each other? Harry Potter Pinball. This is what I would end with. Is if, from my understanding, from my reading here, it looks like we don't have much, meaning stuff does not get removed. Really, it's just to see the arcade version, arcade edition. As I was saying, addiction before, arcade edition. It's here. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Can we bump this up? Whose site is this? Pinballnews.com. I just want to blow up the playfield. Oh, okay, we do. But if I click it, does it blow up? It does. All right, here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna bring you guys in. Hang on. Let me get. Oh, is this it? Oh, perfect. This is awesome right here. All right. Shout out Pinballnews.com. Oh, nope. Never mind. I thought I had it. Thought I had it good. No, we could just go single. The Wizard Edition, the Collector's Edition. Oh, come on. Arcade Edition. That's the only way we're going to see it. This has an upper playfield. This has everything. It's even got the Hot Rails on it. Like, so what are we missing? 3 entrance, 13 exit, grand staircase. No, am I reading this right? This looks like it's the same. How did you start the Harry Potter video on your other JJPs? How did you start the other You just let them go. But I just go left. If you go left flipper, you just keep clicking, it'll do that. Playfield looks the same. It does. I understand. Oh, we didn't see that. We could see the rules chart. Somebody click the link below above. I'm not on the YouTube thing, but it's okay. 3 entrance, 13 exit. No, this is all the same. Wow. 3 entrance, 13. So they did not strip this. This is not stripped. Do we have like the girl? It's a physical sculpt here. The hat. I essentially could just save this guy's picture, I guess. This thing with the portraits, I didn't see this change. Unless this is like a holographic and it changes when it spins? Right? Because they're talking about that. If I go to the Wizard Edition, inner art blades, nope. Something there said something about like, oh yeah, moving portraits. Oh, so they all have it. Man, I don't know actually now. This arcade edition has... You're really just missing inner art. And I guess this is a printed translate instead of like... direct print. I don't. And the thing is that it's oh, I'm not, the only thing that it is, it's a $2,000 difference. So like for me, I would rather spend the $2K and get the Wizard Edition. That like Pirate 2, they had the same playfield. Maybe just me, but this looks way better than the previous teasers we got. The video was cool, but a lot of details were missed. Again, they need to get you in. For that 1 minute, they gotta like hook you. So that's like your standard thing. Listen, it looks nice. I don't like the CE side art. That's why like I don't like this art. Some people do. I get that it's like the actual Mina Lima. I like this. I'm in for this. Like this side art, very cool. I like the back box on this. I like this. The CE, like even the translate here, I'm not a fan of that. I don't like it. But again, I've always said I'm not even in for the CE. What do we have here? What does it say? I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Mischief managed. Oh, what is this? What's this? What's the inner art blades on the... I want to see inner art blades on Wizard Edition. I kind of see it. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Sorry. You're going to hate me, but this right here is... I like the inner art blades on this. This looks gorgeous. This looks beautiful. This screams Harry Potter to me. To me, as the middle school kid that everyone was like, I'm going to go watch Harry Pothead. That's what this right here. This is nice. I like this. I like this. The topper, we have to see. It's actually funny. Am I the only one? Is it my... I want to first get a good picture of it. Hold on. Is it just me because I'm around a lot of arcades? Or does the topper... If I could find a good freaking picture of it, I guess not. We're going to just go back up here. The topper has these flags that look like arcade cabinets. Where's the solo picture of this? I'm going to say it, and then you're not going to unsee it now that I said it. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. This. Look at this. Does this not look like an arcade cabinet? It looks like a marquee and then a slanted control panel. And there's 2, 3, there's 8 of them. It's just me. It's definitely just me. The gold rails on the CE do look okay, but look at this. This gives you like a rainbow effect on this black sparkle. I don't know, man, guys and gals. Interesting if it's gonna. Is that gonna be printed? Those stars? I'm telling you, dude. I like this. I like the Wizard Edition. Sorry. Everything about this inner art blades, the side art, the back box, the translate. This looks great. This is Harry Potter. This is. I like it. I like it. There are only cosmetic differences on the Playfield. Arcade Edition doesn't have shaker, external volume control, etc. So that right there, you have to applaud. You gotta applaud JJP for not stripping down. They did not strip the Playfield. That's crazy. Me? Even if I was an operator, I would probably still pay the $2,000 for the Invisiglass and for the shaker motor and the inner art blades. Because like to me, $2,000 is not. I get it. Depends on people's finances. I get it. $2,000 to me is like I don't mind spending it. Going from the 12 to the 15 is a different story, but you have to also keep in mind that I always say that topper alone, it's very intricate. There's a lot of stuff going on in that topper, so there's that. Me personally, like when I look at my Godfather topper, that I was like, yes, I could justify why I'm paying $3,000 more. It wasn't just for the topper though. It's got the gold and the iron legs and all that, so there was a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, we still have the video mode on Harry Potter. I wouldn't mind seeing the other JJP games on my machine. I know somebody on Pinside was like, they called JJP and was like, how do I disable that? How do I take this off? Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's all right. Not to mention, it's like, for all the, at least on my two, for you to get to the ad, it's like an 8-minute wait. Like, there's like so much going on with the game scores and the pictures and all that. So it is what it is. There's Vidal. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Is it really Ralph? Ralph is here. Fucking Ralph. Ralph, are you in? We can't lie. We've been over. But how do you know there's another video coming in 45 minutes? Share us your secrets, Ralph. Oh, Ralph, you're here. Actually, real quick. Hold on. I don't know if you saw it. You're probably not going to see it. That's A-okay, though. Everybody say hi to Ralph. Retro Ralph in the building. We slow-mode this. Am I still on? I'm not. Oh, you're not even seeing it. Hold on. Hold on, Ralph. I'm not at your level of production. Hold on. All right, we're in frame. We slow mode this, buddy. This way you can kind of see this. I want you to see it. I want you to see what I discovered here because I was proud of myself for this discovery. I believe it happens right here. Bang! Look at that. Take a look at this. So we have here upper Playfield. Okay. We have basically the scoop that will feed here. We should actually just bring this back. We could show Ralph. Ralph is here, everybody. Everybody say hi to Ralph. Ralph is always a great time when we play at Media Day at Stern. So we were doing upper Playfield. Join me, Ralph, in this. So we got here, upper Playfield. You got the upper flipper that feeds this scoop. Ball comes back, but we have this mysterious wire form. What is this? What's going on here? We found out what it is on stream here. It's going to happen right here, Ralph. Look at this. Flipper, bang. Not here, actually. Sorry. Next one. Comes back, hits the spinner. Flipper up, hits this post, and then we have now our Newton ball-esque that doesn't, unfortunately, complete in the trailer. So this is basically a ball that's stuck here. I would assume that this reacts, or there's like a metal sensor that would notify when the ball touches. There you go, Ralph. I'll expect you to mention it in your video. But yes, pretty cool to see. And it's actually funny that we're bringing it back. You can actually see here, he holds the flipper up. So it's almost like he didn't give enough force. If he actually flipped, whoever was playing this, if they're right now holding flipper up, It's going to bounce off the post right there. See here? Oh. But they held the flipper up. I would assume that if you actually whack the flipper, it would complete this track here. So pretty cool to see what's going on with that. So very cool. We discovered that live with everybody here, and awesome, right? There you go. What is this? Because I filmed it. What is going on, Ralph? What? You filmed it? What do you mean you filmed it? You filmed their actual thing coming up? True, not stripped like Wonka standard. That's great on them. If it was Stern, would have taken so much stuff off the cheaper model. Very true, Tanner. What's up, Vic? Hope all as well. Thank you, Ralph, for hanging out. It's really fun. That upper playfield rips. How does it shoot, Ralph? Wow, Ralph, over here. If you're going to go live, Ralph, we're just going to go to you. Because I have been live for quite some time. But, wow. Am I going to go now? Like, do I have to go to, like, JJP's YouTube and I'm going to see, like, a scheduled... Am I going to see something scheduled right now, Ralph? What are we doing? In 45 minutes. What's in 45 minutes? So at 3? You'll see it at 3:15. It's gonna be too. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna waste 45 minutes of people's time. If you're gonna go live, Ralph, let us know in the chat. But yes, this is interesting. Ralph filming something. Oh my gosh! Wow, he had it quiet for 2 months. Wow, Ralph. Kudos. I hope whatever you did. I guess we're all excited now. We got to tell everybody. Got to tell the world right now. It's not scheduled. It will go live at 3:15. Yes, just like their like main trailer. It wasn't like coming soon or like what I did with this upcoming live. Wow. All right. I was gonna go do some work, but now I guess I'm just gonna sit on the computer and wait. This is gonna be wild. Wow. Yes, I could imagine, Ralph. I could imagine. Yes, it's not live. It's going to be a pre-made thing. Yes. Is it on your channel, Ralph? Game room looking really good, Vic. Thank you, Arcade Adam. How are you? No, I would assume whatever he's going to tell me, this is going to go live on JJP. Like, unless it's going live on you, Ralph. Everybody, there's a whole 14 people apparently here. Are we going to go to your channel next? I can imagine it was next to impossible not to spill the beans. Yes, I can only imagine. Real quick, give a round of applause to Ralph. Because Ralph, apparently, 2 months keeping a secret. Round of applause to you. And JJP reached out to Ralph. We have some amazing pinfluencers in the world. Some people that brag. And yet Ralph. Ralph with JJP. Amazing. This is wild. And we're just waiting. Oh, here we go. It's a long story, but it's going live on my channel. Okay, everybody set your alarms. 3:14. So in like 40 minutes, go to Ralph. Go to Ralph. Wow, Ralph. Very cool. I am jealous of you. That means that you played it. That means that you have played this. And we're all just anxious to get our hands, or somebody get their hands on Harry Potter. I am not going to be that guy that's going to say, do you have one coming to you, Ralph? But we're just all excited for you, definitely. Did I really? Nah. Trust me, Ken Cromwell found you. And if what I'm understanding what you wrote there, you introduced me to Ken, I would assume Ken Cromwell reached out to you. I mentioned it before. Shout out to Ken Cromwell. I did say it before. Ken Cromwell is the one that invited me to Jersey Jack. Jersey Jack Pinball did not invite me. Ken Cromwell did. As always, we wish nothing but the best for friends. So Ken, I can't wait to see what he does at Flippin' Out. So this means Ken Cromwell got Ralph. This is just insane. Ralph, this is too much detail for me and people that are here. This is wild. Now, go tell Pinside and people are either going to love you or you're going to get the pinfluencers. Someone is going to probably be upset at you. But as for me, Ralph, I consider you a great friend. I'm very excited for you because this is insane. Because Ralph really doesn't really talk much about Jersey Jack. He only talks really about the Avatar experience, which isn't bad. He's always been positive. So This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna go live on Ralph's channel. I would assume then Jersey Jack knows that you're gonna be revealing this. This is insane. How are people like in the chat maintaining composure? Did you tell like the content creator Discord this? Like, does Colin Kineticist know? Does Jamie know? You should be going live soon, dude. You should be going live. Why are you not live? He is a very cool, chill dude. I don't know if you know Ralph, but Ken Cromwell actually used to fix arcade games. He used to like, not retrofit, he would revive them, bring them back to life. I am very excited to see what he does at Flipping Out. Very interested to see what he's gonna do. All right, no, Ralph, this is insane. I will probably DM you on Facebook. I gotta tell all my friends and everybody. You're like one of 4 people who know. Well, now you got extra people now, so I thank you. But yeah, people are gonna run now to you because I'm gonna be ending soon. But yes, Ralph, I'm excited to see it, and I'm gonna message you when I watch it, not while I watch it. I'll message you after, and I'll be like, "Damn it, Ralph!" But yes, awesome. This is exciting. This is insane. Like I said, I don't know. I hope you're getting ready for a stream, dude. This is where, like I said, I watch a few Pinfluencers. You're up there now. I watch your stuff. So what I did today here, I kind of wish you did. I wish you did your reactions and all that. So apparently he doesn't need a reaction video because he has a fucking video coming up. So I'm loving the new class of Pinfluencers and the new hype train around it. Seems like something different. You true to the community at the same time. Ralph, thanks for jumping in and letting us know, right? This is insane. People right now are gonna just sit on Ralph's channel. Yes. Okay. Enough rambling. I literally have to prepare myself to watch this because I'm not gonna watch it live. I'd rather everybody go to Ralph and give him the views. Sounds like a premiere, not a live. No, it's not a live. No. Ralph is not going live. It sounds like a production video that Ralph made, and it is gonna air at 3:15. So it's not live. But maybe later tonight, Ralph goes live and gives his actual live reaction, but he freaking played it. Ralph, how did your experience compare to playing Elton John? We can't ask Ralph this. This is not, we're not going to Q&A Ralph on this. Let's go watch his video. Let's get ready. I'm going to end my stream. I'm very happy I got to do the stream with everybody that is watching. I'm very happy about that little Newton ball thing that I found. It might sound stupid. I might not be saying the correct terminology, but I found it because I slowed the video down and we did it live together. That's it. Everybody right now, shout out Retro Ralph. Thank you, bro. Shout out everybody that is here. Tanner, you got J-Rod just came in. You got Arcade Adam. You got Zan. You got JM. Everybody that's here. Thank you all for watching and hanging out. Go play pinball. Go. Play pinball. Be happy. Be excited that we get new games coming out because people don't even know that new pinball is being made. Everybody's like, they're still making pinball? Yes. And it is greatness that awaits. So go out, have fun, and go to Retro Ralph's channel right now because I'm going to just sit in my big chair here and stay tuned. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Harry Potter, once Mike Dodona, Automated Services, pinballs.com, once they get his, I will be there. Bye, everybody. Go to Ralph's channel.